Well, Matt Jager has successfully defended his New Zealand amateur title. He won today in convincing fashion in Hastings. Matt, back-to-back wins. That's got to be very special for you.
Yeah, it is very special. It's it hasn't been achieved since I think 1976, so it's obviously a pretty tough feat. And I'm very proud of the fact I've been able to do it. And I can happily say that I'll hold the Australian and New Zealand Amateur Championships together for another year or so.
You mentioned that you've been able to close the tournament or close your matches off well. You did it again today. You went on a birdie barrage to really seal the nail in the coffin and win the event quite convincingly. What do you attribute the wins both at the Australian Amateur and at the New Zealand Amateur too?
I've been working pretty hard on my short game, especially in my putting, a lot more than I have done in the past. I mean, not necessarily the amount of hours I've put in, but just with what I've been practicing on and what I've been focusing on. And that's helped me a lot. I've done a lot of work with my coach, Richie Smith, over the past few months to really prepare for these big tournaments, and it's all come together at the right time.
A nice spin-off with today's win is that you've now got yourself inside the world top 5 on the Scratch Players rankings. That's a sensational result, and it's obviously a goal of yours is to get as high as you can on that world ranking.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to see that world ranking creep up higher and higher, and the goal is to not just stop here. I want to get to that number 1 spot before I look at turning pro, and with events like the US and British Amateur coming up, and hopefully I can play well in those like I've managed to play well in it.
You look at your achievements so far, you've got dual federal amateur wins, you've got the Australian Amateur Stroke, the Australian Amateur title itself, and now you've got dual wins also in New Zealand. Do any of them have any special significance, or how do they all gel together?
I think they all gel together pretty nicely in the sense that, each different title has helped me gain confidence and belief in the fact that I can win big events. And, hence why I've been able to win 2 of the biggest amateur championships over the past month or so. And, I think that definitely the Australian Amateur holds a special place in my heart because I managed to win in my hometown, and that was all a very special feeling. But to be able to win here in New Zealand and, back-to-back years is pretty awesome.
You mentioned about the US Amateur. The Northern Hemisphere has got to be the focus for you now over the next 6 to 8 months so you can secure that first win up there, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I want to put a pretty big focus on the British and the US Amateur Championships. They're obviously the 2 biggest amateur tournaments in the world, and, hopefully I can learn from the way I've prepared for these events and, done well in these events, and just know that I can go up there and prepare in a way that's going to put me in a good position to play well.
Well, Matt, fantastic result there in Hastings. A 7-6 win, a very solid win. Well done, back-to-back titles, and keep it going.
Yeah, hopefully it's all keeps rolling in the right direction. Everything's working pretty well at the moment, so I just got to keep working hard, and hopefully these results keep coming for me.
Well, certainly a great result today, Matt.
Thanks, Anthony.